Hello and welcome back to Fables by the Fire. We're going to be playing some Dungeons and Dragons here on YouTube or Twitch or Conclave.tv, wherever you're watching us.
How do you spell that?
Exactly. Here's video, take us away. Last time you all got in a potential final run-in with Lillimore's ex-Raja, a warlock of Vivrid, who is of course Margaret's patron, or ex-patron perhaps.
Yeah, he's famous. We'll put that on.
While you were in the Feywild, you guys narrowly defeated him, killed him. He's since been reanimated as a zombie, thank you. And you all got back to the prime material plane and are in Bayhold, having just teleported back onto the shores near the docks, having seen a 70-foot our best statue standing in defense of the city. There are some concerns that some time has elapsed.
Bayhold was the one with the stag, wasn't it?
No. That's been off.
Okay, good. Fuck that place.
Yeah.
Anyway, like I was saying, hey, I think we got enough for like
That
hotels and
place is
stuff.
fun.
Margaret,
I was told y'all have.
look up.
Yeah, I see the statue. I see you're on there. So like, you rich or something?
We've got a house.
Do you notice the one to the left?
You're on there too.
Yeah.
Nah, that ain't me.
Looks exactly like you.
Yeah, right.
Spitting
So I'm
image.
looking in a mirror.
Margaret,
What am I standing?
Who has the key?
This weird
was
shit
one given
stuff.
to each of us?
What is?
I think it's just magic.
Oh, to the house? It's a magic. It's
Okay.
a magic.
Alright, we should probably rest. We don't look great.
So wait, we have a house here.
We do.
Y'all have a house here, rather?
I wanna fuck with Margaret. I lead her to the exact spot in the wall.
Okay.
And I'm like, this is it.
So you see a door, some type of.
Or I seen the other side of this wall. I know there's nothing through it. I know there's nothing in the back.
This is
there.
our best above the
No, you see a magical door, literally glowing, but it is shut.
Yes, I'm saying. Like, I've seen the other side of this wall. I know there's nothing there.
I open the door.
You go to open the door and it does not open.
I go to open it?
Does not open.
Knock.
Thank you.
George!
I thought you said we live here.
We do.
You knock, and after a few moments,
A middle-aged George.
Who never left the house.
Yes!
How long has it been? He's a full elf.
it's been 700 years.
What was it? What was it called? A 57-year-old pecker.
That is a joke I'm not explaining.
It was 45.
45. There we go. That's right.
Suddenly, a 40-year-old, no, I don't know how old he was, but suddenly you hear from beyond the door,
George!
yes? Not George.
Nico?
Nico?
Nika?
Yeah,
Nico?
I'm still throwing it off.
Yeah?
Yeah?
What
Yeah?
is it?
Yeah.
Who is it?
Oren.
Shut up.
Shut up!
Don't make me use my fucking spear on you. Please, it's been a rough day.
By the gods, that's you.
He would not say by the cause. He'd be like,
I
well, I've been
swear
doing
upon
it.
Tamora, I will split you in half. Non-lethally.
He opens the door and his jaw drops. He has a little bit of just a little bit of peppering in his hair.
Oh, the years have not been kind.
Otherwise, he looks relatively the same.
Is that by choice, or he's a changeling, so he could be like, I want to look a little bit older.
No.
I'm going for that silver
You
fox.
you all are alive.
No shit, we were gone for
George was right. Who are you? Who are you? Why is there some
Raja.
Raja?
Lily's recently deceased ex.
I asked for consent.
Where have y'all been?
The Feywild.
I think the better question is how long has it been?
I looked. I want to, on the record. I looked for y'all for months.
Not yours?
Since the last,
Not years.
since when did you get my message of a nod and their poor queen?
They were trying to start a war.
They were trying to start a war with us.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember.
We killed him. Oh, I mean,
The next
3 guys.
the next day, the queen and then
We told
our magister signed a peace treaty. It's been 7 years. of
Whoa.
Peace.
Whoa.
Peace?
Beyond the peace as far as the Empire and Republic go, there's been. Better bring y'all up to speed. Why don't you come inside and I can try to hit the highlights.
Peace isn't good for corpses.
Oh.
Somebody's smelling a dopey.
I know.
Oh, sorry.
Cool.
No.
Yeah, sorry. I was just cleaning it.
Let's see.
Get away from it.
So,
It's not
why don't y'all come inside? I've done some redecorating. Once again, it's been almost a decade.
Yeah. Oh, this is Chad.
Nice to meet you.
Because I forgot
Chad.
about him too, so I need a minute.
Nice to meet you, Chad. Just so you know, George has been looking for you literally the entire time. I don't know where he is right now.
Who's Chad? Or who's George?
Right.
Oh wait, I have the book. Hang on. George.
She lost her memories.
Yeah, we should catch you up too.
This is not the Margaret we know. This is Margaret before Margaret became Margaret.
This is Margaret
and-
before the.
You know who did you
300
know what?
years.
I don't know those things, but you do.
And that,
And who?
and
You know.
after.
Yeah, but who's?
We picked him up in Vinod. He's cool
Yeah.
people.
And you're
Right.
He's kind of weird. Don't let him near any of your.
Yeah, if you have anything that's bone.
and you're Nico here.
Dead or
Right?
goop?
After the penis.
Yes.
It's very good. It says here you're pretty cool.
I would. Right. Let's just go inside now. So you guys head inside and you see it is, instead of what you guys were used to, it's one large room with multiple tables lined up in essentially a giant lowercase n. Just flat. Shut up.
I love him. I love him.
Oh,
You made
shut
him.
up. That's not.
What the fuck?
Just wait,
Oh
just
my
wait.
God.
He says.
The next
I,
counter's I. Right.
Oh no. He says, now I know what you're thinking. It's not in for Nico. That's just the best shape. I started a food pantry with some folks, and we've been running it out of here ever since the issues that have been happening with the embargo, if you want to call it that, at the academy.
What is food pantry? My wife.
Are you?
What?
You're not from this world, are you? Oh, I'm jumping into. You're not from this world, are you?
There's different worlds.
He's not from.
You're from a different plane.
We found him.
I can send you all.
Don't take him up on it.
I don't know. Anytime. Anytime.
Strange.
Has the stag caused any issues?
No, so I guess, yeah, I can start there. Your ex, as they like to call him,
Oh, is that
Billy.
Vivi, that's the
Yeah.
one.
He has been essentially right after y'all left, he became active. Like multiple, the groups, the powers of the world know about him.
They don't know about my affiliation with him.
Not as far as I'm aware. I mean, I believe the stag knows. Yeah, the stag knows.
The stag's been.
Maybe the entire Republic and
I-
maybe the Empire. So
I don't
maybe
know.
yes.
I don't know who the stag is. So.
The purple stag. It's Can
We know. She
Or
will
can
explain
you-
it.
Sky mommy.
yeah, Oren, if you could just kind of explain
She can
that.
fly? Okay.
A bad group of people that are not human. Just leave it at that.
Yeah, they're all
That's
But they look like.
They're not
I'm
people.
sorry. What was that? Say dragon?
Nope.
No, he said.
They're dragging their tails
Yeah.
through the.
Yeah.
Okay,
Everything
so-
with
okay.
them just drags on.
Yeah.
So like Dragonborn or something. Okay.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Oren. Yeah.
Yeah, they're one of y'all. They're one of you folk.
Yeah. Oh, Arin will share a look just like.
yeah.
Nothing else.
It's kind of racist.
So yeah,
Sal, what do you want?
he attacked the academy. I'm not quite sure why.
He did what?
He attacked the Academy of the Arcane. For about 7 years now, there's been a insurpassable storm around the entire
He's taken
isle.
over the.
Well, better there than here.
He's not
Okay.
taken over. Happily, we don't know why he hasn't shown his face. It's just been his minions, and he's exerted some power, but he
People
hasn't.
doing stuff in his name.
Yes,
He's
people
there
doing
for
stuff
the
in his name,
brownies.
and some of his magic seeping through, but he hasn't actually shown his form. I mean, that would have been terrible, but
We've seen it before.
no magic can even pass
Yeah.
through, so you can't.
Kind of a bitch move, huh?
Yes.
It is. You can't even teleport like it's some thing, but the purple stag has actually been helping in some capacity
Wow.
with smuggling to and from.
Wow.
Their teleportation circle works, and
He's
they
more powerful than
Back to my
Stag.
dad.
Easily.
they and the academy have been saying their teleportation circle is broken. I'm sure to, deliver it off in some capacity.
Has there been word of one of his followers, a large black tabaxi? Has he kind of like his eyes dart to?
I know there's been one that's caused some havoc.
Well, congratulations, he's dead.
About how long?
Good.
How long ago did you hear the last instance of him wreaking havoc?
I don't know.
Was it within the?
He was kind of traveling literally all over the not even Udios, but the realm. I know recently he went to
How recent?
uh,
I'm looking time frame.
maybe a month ago. Went to Vinod and killed a bunch of monks in some temple or something up there.
Again.
As far as I know, it's the first time. But once again, I'm
It's the
not
first
privy
time.
to all the meetings. I'm just helping as much as I can, as well as
Have you heard from Kiki?
I've not. It's actually been radio silent for the most part from the Crossguard Lotus, which is concerning, disappointing. I don't know. Maybe they're doing their own thing, but as far as the resistance goes, if you want to call it that, it's the Purple Stag, the leaders of Vinod, the leaders of the Rose, and that's about it. The High Mage here has been excellent. He's been a huge help.
Does he still not like us?
I don't know. Does Nico know that he doesn't like you?
I want to say Nico was there. Nico was there.
Nico was there.
Oh,
Yeah, Nico was there when he was like a.
different high mage. He died like a year ago.
Is it Gurgant?
Yes, thank you.
Good for him.
Where is he? Where is he?
It's the new
I assume he's probably in his tower, or maybe he's roaming about doing various
Has he?
high mage things.
Has he started selling his scones?
Not that I'm aware of. It's once again been a bleak 7 years.
I immediately send
Yeah.
to Gurgen. And it just starts off with,
Hey, pretty boy.
Oh no!
it's like, oh my god. You know you're in the high mage?
And how many is it? You're,
He's like
He's counting them.
High mage. Okay.
So proud. I knew you had it in you. Also,
Sniffle.
scones? Question mark?
That's 2 words, I'm counting it.
Alright.
No.
So you have 6 left.
Yeah.
That
Where
is-
at?
You're not going to specify who this is from.
Oh, he'll know. Oh, he'll know. No. Yeah, actually, that's what it, oh, he'll know.
Yeah. Oh, he'll know. Damn it. Shit. I need to stop. Oh, no.
You hear back. Oh.
It's magic.
You know. Oh. You're alive. Think.
I think he just
You're alive.
I'm gonna give you 5.
I'm in my tower. Let me. Let
You're
me,
well over the limit now.
Yeah.
let me take off my apron. And it cuts off.
Do you have enough magic left to send to George?
We haven't long rested, have we?
No.
No, we're
We
still-
haven't. That's part of the reason we came
That
home.
was my last. Where?
You wasted it on
I'm
scones?
sorry, where's this George? He said he's looking out for me. Where's this George?
Where's George?
Oh.
Is he around
I-
the castle?
No, I don't actually know. He took up a number of years ago. I mean, essentially when y'all vanished after maybe half a year.
He said here he's a little boy. How old is he?
He's 52 now.
He still kind of looks like a,
48-year-old.
a teenager, but he's got to be like 25-ish.
Oh, he's a full-grown man.
Well,
It still looks like a
He's
kid.
no.
Oh, hell. One of them, like, 20-year folk, right?
Yeah.
he took up with some adventuring party. He's been looking for you.
20-year folk.
You should have hit it with that one of them knife ear folk, because that's offensive.
Well, sure.
Luna.
I'm uncultured. not-
He's
After
older than
we rest.
Necrons.
Get a message
I'll
to
send-
George.
Necron's 22.
I now believe I'm an elf.
Fair enough.
Because he said elves, and he's like you. So, Margaret.
No, I said pointy ears like you.
Yes, but you were talking about elves, so now I believe him.
Oh, there you
Oh,
go.
yes.
I'm an elf. That's what I am.
Fair enough.
As
So you
Arden,
are
I
lost
kind of
now.
want to
Gotcha,
try
good to know.
projecting a mental thought to Aoife, because I know I've been able to do that before. And just kind of mentally showing her, like, we're here in Bayhold and we've seen the statue, I guess you'd say. Not exactly where the house is, I don't know. I don't think we're friendly with her like that.
So
But
we are best friends.
Go upstairs, 2 doors to the left.
You get a mental image of you
Dead
and
on the ground,
yeah.
bleeding out.
right.
you and the party that she knew outside of the Purple Stag along with her, and you get a feeling of collaboration.
Okay. Doing that, I'll just kind of mentally, just the only word / image I can, Bayhold.
You get an image of you running to the tower, to the Purple Stag Tower.
Feeling of urgency.
We just came from.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just kind of mentally, image of shaking hands.
No, tell her we need to fucking nap. We need a long rest. I don't know.
mentally project like an image of sleeping and then shaking hands.
You don't get anything back.
Cool.
She breaks into the house.
You don't know any of this, so
that was sorry, that was up here.
You're good.
What is that?
Midnight, yeah.
Oh,
Dark
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 was
So, Eva's down to meet with us. Well, sorry, the Lady of the Sky is
Oh, yeah, the
able to meet with us.
Milky Way.
Favorite one.
She says we should. She gave me the feeling we should get to the nod. Fuck that place. Me either.
Necron would like to find a sheet that he could drape over
The corpse.
the corpse that I'm now aware has been terrorizing the countryside for the last 7 weeks. I would just like to put a sheet over him like a poor Halloween ghost costume.
You don't do the grab the
You cut
cloth
ear holes out.
pull.
I do that, and I don't do it gracefully. I tear everything off the table, and then I just drape it over him.
Maybe we should go meet up with this Gergen guy.
Yeah.
I'll take a nap.
See Gergen.
Let's go see Gurgant.
All right.
It would be good to see a friendly face.
Gergen.
So you guys.
She's gone. She ran. She started running.
Luna. Luna.
I forgot to tell you. Power word kill. You fall over.
Again?
Yeah. So you guys start running
It's
off
foreplay.
towards the mage's tower, right, literally over the fence that you guys are at. So you guys go right in. As you approach the door, it opens magically, and you see at the back, near where the like cooking and potions type alchemical area is, you see a slightly older Gurgand
Is he a Chad now? He's
appears to be in his 40s, full head of hair
Fuck yeah.
instead of balding.
Fuck
Three
yeah.
nice things every day.
Still kind of portly, but you see
But he wears it well.
an air of a tiny amount of confidence.
Fuck yeah.
Was there a large empty jar?
We're here for the positive character growth. Even though we've been assumedly dead for 7 years.
I just want to be carried by my ghoul. Just I'm not
With
running.
the
I'm
sheet-
taking it. I'm crashing.
With the sheet still on it.
With the sheet on it.
It's gonna take
I didn't
you a
make
bit.
holes for him.
It's gonna
just
take
a
you
sheet.
4 times as long. So instead of a minute, it'll take you 4 minutes to get there.
Necron's like falling asleep.
I see the new race. And what is that?
Who?
Didn't you say it was a new race?
What's new? race?
Norgan or whatever?
Gurgan?
Gurgan?
Gurgan
He's
is a gnome.
Yeah.
No? Oh, yeah. So,
You would have seen gnomes.
in the Feywild? Oh, okay, no.
Yeah, there were some. Big things that you wouldn't have seen, but now have human.
Half elf.
Dragonborn.
Half elf, yeah, probably dragonborn.
Very deep.
Pretty much all of the party, you were like, huh?
What the fuck is that?
That's what broke you out, turns out.
The best part of that is Arn is 7 feet tall.
Which makes
Yeah.
massive.
Do you all come that big?
Huh?
No, that's.
He's pretty short
I'm
for
an
his
elf.
race.
Only if you ask nicely.
I'm an
And Gurgand starts to step forward. And he goes and he tries to get a group hug of as many people as will let him.
I'm going in that group hug.
I pull weapons out. I don't know what's going on. I panic.
Get in here.
He doesn't see. He's just hugging. Tries to hug you. Just
She
hugs,
gives him like the one arm hug.
hugs all around.
Yay,
Not to you,
hugs.
not to you.
Well, definitely not to me. I
He
mean,
like gives you a special pat.
Oh.
So much has happened.
He sees the rough shape of a tabaxi under a cloak.
What's it smell?
Don't worry about it.
With me
One
in his
of the
arms.
problems we've
Just
taken
like
care
this,
of.
like
All right.
So much has happened. Apparently, it's been 7 years since we've been here.
I thought you were dead. We all thought you were dead.
We didn't even know. It was literally a day for us.
I used like all of my influence to get a statue made. So glad that stress was for nothing.
What do you mean? It's beautiful. I'm so proud of you.
It
Look
is,
at you.
but
Look at you.
Did
Look
you
at the hair.
read the
Three nice
Feywild?
things.
Dead.
Huh?
3 nice things.
3 nice things. I have a full head of hair that I've magically grown. I have invented a potion that grows hair back magically.
Woo.
You're gonna make so much fucking money.
Right?
I didn't always say bald fucking people out there.
Bald.
And my scones still taste delicious.
You're damn right they do.
I didn't make a business with them because I kind of wanted them to be.
I don't give a shit.
friends,
I don't give a shit about
they're
businesses
special.
anymore. Weird things happened. Yeah.
Somebody had mentioned
I'm so glad that
earlier.
you guys are alive. And you see like tears streaming down his face. It's been so lonely.
She said cried too.
I want to give him yet another hug.
And Carter
and then-
says, "Who's this?"
This is Gurky.
Back on over his shoulder, just like somebody was mentioning a message for somebody else, kind of like you, that's been waiting for them for a long time. But we don't have the magic for a message. Just wondering if you could do that.
They're talking about George. It doesn't matter.
Oh,
I'm so glad to
okay.
hear.
Carva, Chad, Zombie Boy, and you were all like,
I'll explain it to you later, Corp.
We'll explain to you guys as well. You're wrapped up in this now.
Yeah, what happened? We thought you were dead. I tried to, use my magic to find out where you were, and it kept coming back as if you were dead.
Feywild.
First, who are the scones?
I mean, you guys
I
didn't
need to
give me.
depression eat.
You guys didn't give me much notice. It's magic. You see 8 scones.
Oh.
Back the plates. I've never seen magic like
I
this.
just imagine someone tries to reach their hand.
I guess I won't be eating today.
She goes over, gives one to Lily, gives one to you,
Yeah.
comes back, starts eating this.
Or like, well, fuck
You just hear Orin's stomach grow.
I want to cut out. Then I want to cut mine in half.
You
and
go to
give it
reach.
Orin.
Oh no!
Can you just eat my
You
scone?
really should try one. They're
How-
delicious. I break it in half and give one to you and one to Necrom.
No, don't
How
give
have you
it
been?
to, don't give it to Necro.
You've been a little quiet.
It'll
You'll
turn
be
to
like-
goop.
New obsession.
Oh, she doesn't have much memory. So she don't know who you are.
I can fix that.
Yeah,
Oh.
Don't. I don't. She did this on purpose.
Do
Yeah.
Do it.
I read it.
Do it.
Yeah, because I was told
Do
not to
it.
break things about Lord Chris, and then now
What is
me.
It's yeah, just for the best.
It also says here in my journal, you must be Gurkin.
Yes.
Not like we haven't
It says
said his
here,
name a bunch
Gurkin.
of times.
Alright.
Schmurgen.
Gergen, Gergen, Durgan.
It's very nice.
It's weird.
And you were right, and she was right. Margaret's got good taste in her.
Thank you.
They did for a little bit.
I
before
don't
they
know.
left.
I don't know if Margaret's like, I'm gonna come back, and I don't want to be a piece of shit, so I'm gonna write good things about everyone and just kiss ass. Or if she just genuinely was like a nice view on people, but she always just had a
Never
rough
said it.
exterior. Yeah.
She didn't want no one to take advantage
What about
of her.
what about with you? You seem
I mean, I'm
quiet.
assuming she had interactions with Vivian before she met
You
her.
know your kids are here.
Probably
Excuse the fuck out of me.
Wait, what?
What?
Where?
What?
Not a single
don't
person
know where
knew she
they're
had kids, apparently.
I don't know where they're at right this second, but they're
Yeah, Orin is falling right the hell after
I'm all like, what? You're right.
her. Wait! Get on my shoulders!
Get on my shoulders.
in the graveyard.
For some reason, I
Oh,
can't describe
what's
myself. He
Old
starts
Tom?
following them with me in his arms.
Okay.
Is Old Tom still waiting or no?
Are you asking him?
I'm asking you.
You haven't seen him.
Okay.
You can ask him before.
Oh, yes.
Like you sprint,
Before we-
sprint back.
This Old Tall here. Dragonborn, bronze.
He has a kid. He had a kid.
Yeah.
Speaking of kids,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
what happened to Lily? Or Nilly? Did we forgot about her?
No, she was sacrificed.
You guys left the Feywild without her. That's all that you know.
Well, she got lost in like the sauce, you know.
So she was in the dance and she's
She's
like,
probably
well,
still dancing.
Nobody
Yeah.
noticed, but she was strapped to the back of the throne.
Oopsies.
Nilly Magvin and the entire Magvin family may never be heard from. And that's
What
all.
will happen to all that limestone?
Skate would have saved him.
Skate would have.
If he was gonna move on with the wife.
She's gonna go out into the forest and be found by a bear. That's what's happening. She's gonna get involved in the forest.
He was. I mean, he's made. He's been here a few times. When you all initially died or didn't die, he was here. I guess waiting for some of you, and then eventually he left. And now he's one of the main smugglers for the academy, helping them, fight the man.
What a piece
Fight
of
the
shit.
power.
Smugglers are pieces of shit.
Not him.
Different kind of smuggling. A good kind of smuggling. It's
There's a difference.
a this realm thing. We'll explain it later.
Well, you understand when you're older.
All right. Yeah.
Well, you'll understand later when you're taller.
As soon as he's done, Arden's like, "Let's go find your kids." Boom.
We'll be back.
And we just disappear into the ether.
Inside.
$17 plus 3 is 23.
You know his eyes flitting down, and he whispers something under his breath and moves his fingers, and his eyes widen, just looking somewhere around.
And I noticed this.
His deception was not,
Great.
or stealth, sorry, was not great.
Okay.
All
In the
right.
nicest way possible. Do you have problems? Is there something?
Did I notice that? Can I roll? Did I passively perceive that?
Give me a perception check.
High pitched the lion
I'm not
voice.
sure why you're looking at me that way.
I'm not.
I almost came at it as an asshole way, but then absolutely what the fuck do you think? So
18 plus some change.
Yeah, you notice him
Some
looking.
change. How much change?
You notice him looking at Lost Boy's hands, and you think cast a spell.
I put them in my pockets.
You guys are going? You're doing something?
Yeah.
Do I guess, do I notice that he notices?
Give me a stealth check. Give me.
Or are you trying to intentionally not?
I would have just been like,
Oh, okay. Then yeah.
what was that about?
Nothing.
No. He's clearly hiding something.
I start staring where he was staring. Do I notice
this-
anything?
Normal?
Noticeable?
His tunes in his pockets.
Meter
Okay.
pops up.
Is this normal of you to look at me like that?
Nothing.
We'll talk later. I don't know.
I'm sorry if I offended you.
Does he have like true sight or something?
Sorry, I have to go.
We'll be in
napping
contact.
time. It's tired.
It's 6 damage. I'm just kidding.
Anyways, very nice to see all of you. Come again soon.
Do you mind if I stay behind to ask some questions?
That's fine. I'm going to bed. If you're tired, you
Pulling
can
an
come
Eric.
too.
It's fine. You can
And
ask
Tom.
questions while I sleep.
Good night, everyone. And he starts scrambling up the spiral stairs.
And then it's just midday.
It's literally
He
midday.
gets,
It's nap time. It's nap time.
he gets up
Come on
there.
up.
No, he gets up there. He's like, "That's more social interaction than I've had for the past 7 years."
Well, I'll talk to y'all later. I'm gonna talk to Bergen. Right?
Okay, let's go get where Lily is going.
Yeah.
One of the 9 zoomies is.
Give me investigation check.
With it contingent because I'm the one carrying her.
Yeah.
Cool.
Have a height advantage.
Slightly behind the
You're that
dragonborn
one
carrying in the
All
back.
the,
So you
all
see
the
a
signs
big
over the
back
doors
I know,
for like
fine.
carrying
Whatever.
pub and everything.
You probably
What's
shouldn't
that?
go. He shouldn't go.
Alright.
He's covered in a cloak.
Dad? Did I smell Dad near us?
I smell dad, but also death.
Oh.
Does anybody have any gold? I would like clothes and armor and weapons and such.
Who?
I have no gold.
Who's saying that?
Carva.
Oh.
Or if we can go back to wherever I was buried, maybe my stuff is there.
That
We're
is
not
a
underground.
bit of a way.
We're not far off though. It's Miramir.
Yeah.
Is it?
I just,
Yeah,
I just feel very naked. If I'm attacked, I'm kind of screwed.
Hey, Margaret, can I borrow some gold?
But okay.
I'll give you.
Well,
I'm good.
I mean,
for
listen,
it.
this is the most good she's ever seen in her life, so she's like, yeah,
Yeah.
whatever.
Is there a blacksmith
How much
in
you
this
need?
town?
Yeah.
I'd like
How much?
katana.
What should I have?
Eh?
Carver, how much do you
Katana.
think you?
Katana?
A katana.
I have a question.
We'll reach that here in a second. Yes.
With how small his character is, could I theoretically take a medium-sized human zombie and haul out his chest and let him pilot like a mech?
No, if you were tiny, yes.
I am small.
But he's 2 feet.
He's
That's like
small, but not
size
tiny.
sparrow.
Small, not tiny.
Somebody has enlarged reduce, right?
So-
If we have 2 people, we can tiny him, enlarge the corpse that's already animated, and it's literally like a Titan
What
mech.
happens when it when does
That
it
only
ever
lasts a
run?
minute.
Yeah.
It only lasts.
So we gotta make sure you do the large first.
So we will get
Well,
to both Kyle and Michael here in a moment. Lillimore, you're up.
Roll play.
Can I have advantage because they are my kids?
You can have advantage.
Oh, because it's
Yeah.
orange, that's right. Right.
And they're your kids. You have double. You have triple advantage.
Just aggressively sniff. And just like starts yelling, John! Gerald! Mommy!
He can spend 2 minutes brushing his teeth.
Why would he like? Dad, daddy.
Don't all the kids hate him though?
Yes.
17.
Yeah.
We'll say
Well,
the
apparently
next.
have to have some mutual agreement with him if he keeps that kept building with the father.
The next 45 minutes, you're running about, collecting information.
Just turning Orin in direction.
Yeah.
Like Ratatouille just
And you eventually just run into them, like not getting too much information. You eventually run into them. You see.
Physically, like actually.
Yeah.
No. You see their backs turned to you. You see
Time to
a
bury him.
small black jaguarish looking one. You see one that appears to be more of a spotted snow leopard. You see a spotless leopard and one that looks more like a Bengal tiger.
Damn, she cheated on the
Large Bengal tiger, muscular.
Oh yeah.
They're all facing the other way,
Is-
talking in the market to somebody.
Is there a little goblin?
Hey there, sugar tits.
That wasn't a canon event?
Even from here, give me, what's your passive perception?
Passive is 14.
14. Even from here, you can see that they've aged. You know that just doing the math, they'd be 27 now.
Mommy.
They're almost 30. You miss like an important decade of their lives.
I just jump off of Orange's shoulder.
No, I threw her. I
Throw
pushed
me
her.
over. I'm like, Gerald!
Kids are bullying!
Kid is
Roll for
fine.
dexterity.
The group turns around one moment.
To see a
Just
see a
I'm like starfish.
Babies!
My
The group turns around and like jaws drop. Just the immediate emotional reaction is holy. And the 4 of them just immediately start weeping
Aww.
and running towards you. Mom.
I'm flying. I'm like,
They start running towards you. Keto literally jumps up at you.
You guys meet
For
little.
you to catch.
we are the same height.
The group starts hugging and like they're sobbing.
Aww.
And after a few moments, Gerald lets go and kind of takes a few steps back, and you see him like looking, still crying, but anger
Aww.
and heartache
Aww.
in his face. And he like turns away from
Don't you
you.
look at me like that?
No.
I'm sorry, we had to kill your daddy.
You don't know
Tell
that
him
yet.
that!
Hey, that made me
As I'm in his arms, he's still covered with the sheet.
The sheet caught him
Thank God for
something
that.
on my back. The sheet caught him with something
Just
on my
let
back
me know
and I
at
ain't
what
off.
point Orin catches up.
You catch up. You're like 10 feet away.
So,
You're
I'm like
like
holding
crying.
the other ones, but I noticed that you're that moved away.
promised you
Uh,
would never leave.
You said you would be gone for 4 seconds.
Yes.
It was 7 years.
you were buying a cigarette.
And we thought it was Dad's
no.
milk story.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Again.
He like doesn't turn around, but he said, "You're gone. You left us for 7 years."
I wasn't trying to. I don't even know how long I was gone.
Yeah, like-
Oh no!
The snot on
Like,
his
the
fur.
disgusting.
You see it glistening. You know, he's wearing very light armor, mostly just shirtless.
Mm-hmm.
Taking a little bit after his dad as far as his
Yeah.
class and
Mm-hmm.
such.
Yeah.
Well, before Vivrid.
You notice a big V carved into his chest?
Yeah.
All hail Vivrid.
Not again.
Oh no! I have to kill
I
him.
This is
see
like
him
that
and think it's
stuff.
the father again. Ah,
This is like the stuffed goblin you had when you were 3.
Oh no!
Not the step goblin.
Did exactly what Dad did and left us.
No, 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 no.
Oh,
I
yeah,
had to go and do something, and we went to the Feywild, and
Back when some
time
arrows.
happened, and I didn't know.
The others kind of take a step away as they're listening, and Gerald says, "You don't even love us."
I do. Oh, I'm crying.
Deception.
This is not how you speak to your mother.
Deception? Is
That's
that seriously?
Deception roll.
I'm a sympathetic vomiter and a crier. Don't make me do one and then do the other.
And then I vomit.
I vomit because of emotion.
Pull my ears back. Pull my ears back.
No,
Do you
no.
have any idea what we've had to do?
I'm sorry.
Killed
I'm
bird.
gonna do low with emotions.
She's a giggle at a funeral.
I don't.
I'm not
I'm
crying.
sorry, I wasn't there. I wasn't trying to leave you. I didn't intend to do it. But I'm here again, and I'm not
What
going
if you had
anywhere.
kittens of your own?
Are you pregnant?
And that's Keto.
I hear you.
He's
No, I'm
really upset.
He's protesting in the corner.
Hiro can't even speak. He's so upset.
And Sky says, well, let her talk at least and explain herself. What happened? Where were you?
I was traveling with my party, and we.
Hello.
That's Oren.
Hi.
Hi.
I bow politely to all of them.
Is this
How
the
long
new
till the
daddy?
rest?
They all nod except Gerald is looking the other way.
It's the new daddy.
We got
Oh,
traveled.
no.
call you Dad.
Please don't.
Please don't.
Orange not ready for
He's
that
the
one.
No, he has far too many issues that he has not unpacked.
Sorry, go on.
We got trapped on an island and somehow ended up in the Feywild. We had to deal with stuff there, and we were sent back after, I guess, completing a mission. But
From our point of view, it was only 2 days.
yeah,
Oh.
I did run into your father, though.
Oh, we learned a lot
Keto.
more than just me.
Ooh,
Keto looks at you. And?
I just put a hand on his head. He,
he became the new
Why?
guardian.
This is such a wonderful family.
Your father got a lobotomy.
No, no.
I could see Hunter's character being like, "Isn't it awesome? He's still alive."
No,
The
it's
kid
pronounced
said this is
Daddy.
such a wonderful family reunion as I'm being held in your dad's arms.
No. We
Hurt
did.
you?
Yes.
I did get hurt pretty bad. And I did ultimately have to kill him.
Are we? I was about to say, are we all there? Because I was about to be like, "Oh my
Yeah, at
god!"
one point, the rest of the party.
Is that the guy we killed?
Hold
They
on.
all-
But hey, we got your mother's tail back.
Bow on it. There's a little bow.
They wouldn't have known that situation.
No, they wouldn't have known.
Not just your mother's tail back.
Give me a
I
charisma
got
check
you.
now at disadvantage.
God damn it.
I feel like that would work though. They'd be like, he did hurt her. That is weird.
You kept it as a keychain, children. A keychain!
Sammy, it's perfectly fine.
Only 4.
Oh no, you only got 4?
Yeah, disadvantage.
They all like freeze, and you see Gerald's ear like
Twitches.
kind of twitch as there's a fly near it. And Keto speaks up first. Well, I mean, he tried to do that to me when I was little.
Yeah, I know. And he was threatening to do it again to all of you.
Sky rushes in and gives you a hug. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry. Gerald, you see him like zoned out, fully leaned forward, kind of defeated posture.
Yeah. So
Wasn't he the one that really looked up to him too?
Yeah.
Yeesh.
So I'm sorry I was gone. Things happened.
I'm glad us elf people are weird like this.
And I had to do it for you guys.
He turns his head. Don't leave us again.
I'm not.
Do we want 4 NPCs joining the party?
Yes.
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 We'll take turns becoming them.
I'm not leaving.
You say aye, and you're quickly enveloped in a very, very tight,
Aw.
suffocating hug
Hi, Gerald.
They're hurting her.
by Gerald.
Orin holds up the sickle.
And the others join in, and he says,
Oh.
as
It's okay. I give them pets and I'm like softly purring to like comfort them and stuff.
Good
So this is how mammals do this.
Keto pipes up. We actually started a business in your name. There's this businessman, Cyrus something, who was in town, and he taught us how to do
Cyrus?
business. It's oh no, it wasn't. I have it written down. One moment.
Was Cyrus the person
Worked with?
That Cyrus is.
It was a Cyrus.
Oh,
someone
that
we
name
know,
sounds
right?
familiar.
Right?
Yeah.
Cyrus is familiar.
Is it your
to us.
brother? It's your brother. Cyrus is your brother.
Brother.
Yeah.
How
You
did you
threw me
forget your
off.
own brother?
Yeah.
It's funny.
I've been through a lot.
Mom's always liked him more anyway. Fuck that guy.
It's called Lily's Lovely Leathers. We
Aw.
started making, like dyeing and making leather.
Is that trademark?
Stuff.
Good for
I'm so proud. I'm so proud of you
Is that
guys.
the next t-shirt?
Maybe.
Lily's lovely leather.
Could be.
Lovely lingerie out of
Oh,
leather.
Leather lingerie.
Oh.
Suddenly they have a
Sweaty.
very particular fan
And
base.
chase spray.
We ruin everything we touch.
Your second born. The spotless leopard.
I'll see you.
She says, "Missed you.
Oh, I missed you guys too.
It's been a strange 7 years."
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt
I kind of wish you were playing it. Like it's only been 2 days.
How
can you miss-
so suffocating?
that. Oh my god, chill out.
It's only been 2
8 years actually.
Shut up.
We wrote you back. They just
Yeah, I just.
the letters they've arrived
It's in the middle.
here now.
Did they get a room in our place or no? Or did he not know about them? Okay.
You're unsure, but as far as what you saw, it was just one massive room that was in
Okay.
your magnificent mansion.
Okay, because the magic changes as it do. Okay.
Excuse me.
I just can't believe you're alive.
Yeah, I'm here. I wasn't expecting to come back, but.
All still wiping tears.
Oh.
Gerald just has snot.
That's my
Running
poor
down his
boy.
snout.
He's got a snot
Oh
bubble
my
that keeps getting bigger on one side.
I'm gonna throw up.
Oren just looks concerned. Should they really be snotting that much? Let's see.
I don't think
Actually,
cats are supposed to produce snot like that.
he's got an upper respiratory infection.
He has asthma, guys. Leave him alone.
Excuse me, sir, that's not clear.
Does anyone need closure with their dad?
No.
You keep that sheet over.
I will cast banishment.
I'm just like, because I'm like,
Yeah,
should I
smell.
bring up the fact that their dad is just a zombie walking around? Like,
No.
I should
I don't
probably
Plot twist, he's a much loving father this
Give
way.
him closure.
No,
That's
no.
a conversation for a few dinners down the road.
Yeah.
By the way,
If they ever
I found a
accidentally.
deck of cards.
Oh no! Put them down.
Wait, can I make my
I-
zombie draw them?
Don't really feel comfortable
make Max
having
be a
this,
willing
especially since it's a memento from your guys'
Bastards.
father.
It's the.
Oh, the tail?
It's a.
The entire scimitar.
Oh, the scimitar?
Yeah. With the tail.
we don't want that. That's
after-
fucking weird.
After we make sure it's not, cursed and bound to that thing that's taken over the academy. Do one of you guys want it?
I'll take it. The large Bengal tiger-looking one says.
Excuse me.
Sky.
I almost said
Gerald.
Gergen. Gergen. Gerald.
Ah,
That's Sky. That's Keto. That's
The diet.
Tyga.
Tyga. I have in my notes from ages ago.
I know.
The original.
Yeah.
she's mentioned you all. I just wanted to help her find you guys, all honesty.
Did you keep her safe?
For the most part.
She's alive, isn't she?
She's still breathing, ain't she?
Many
Good.
times often she kept us safe.
Well, you guys aren't there. Right?
Yeah, I'm just waiting
Or
till.
it is.
Following
Yeah, I think
after,
you.
yeah.
I think most of them
I
are
think
out
by
here.
the time this is, they would have left, other than Margaret who's going to talk with Gergen.
I would have let.
I think
him the other
everyone
way,
would have
though.
kind of.
I don't know, like they went
Yeah,
that way.
I
I'm
was-
gonna go poop.
You're almost there. Just being carried, it takes a lot longer.
Oh, I thought I had been there. Alright, okay.
No, I'm just joking. Yeah, I mean you're all there except for Yuju.
Lily, you might want to tell them before
You want to go to the
Necron
blacksmith?
gets here.
Unless you want to go to the blacksmith right after, in which case
I just assumed I was going with the crowd.
you're here.
I just
Okay.
went over to Luna. I'm like, I feel like
But she
they
said
should
you'll deal with me
probably
later.
get to the point that he's here sooner rather than later. It might not be so great, but it stinks a little.
Oh Lord.
Dinner?
Yeah.
A few
Alright.
years late, but
Yeah.
so you. Well,
Oh. Family dinner or party dinner?
I think family.
They just look over and there's a group of like 8.
family would
Prefer. Okay.
whatever.
I was asking Bailey DM.
whatever you
DM.
want. Yeah, like
Okay.
a family.
Yeah. Okay.
Like
I
just
will-
kitty
They just look over
family.
and there's 7 whole people just waiting, watching this happen. And a griffin that's following behind us.
Luna's like,
The griffin, I assume, is outside the tower.
Yeah, Terry kind of does what he wants.
It's flying around right now.
We can go back to our place. It produces food for everyone. You guys can
And
have
get
the
rest.
main room.
Go
The
get
rest of
rest.
us can just
Yeah.
sleep.
Okay. So yeah, I'll dip with my kids and go have dinner somewhere.
Oh, I was saying. you
Oh,
guys,
go to that-
we
the
could all
house.
go
Oh.
to the house, and then since it's all of us, we can conjure our rooms, and
Oh, that's true.
you'd still be able to eat dinner as a family. The rest of us would just be able to fucking crash.
That's true. We could do that. Yeah.
So, as you guys make your way towards the magnificent mansion, your guys' home.
I will have at some point intercepted this one and led him around a long walk.
I'll have that.
I assume you have the zombie go with them, right?
I pull her aside as we're all like getting ready to travel when she's like away from them. Just like, hey, so yay or nay? I mean, I got consent to do this, but I don't want to mess with the family. It's a great family reunion, though. It's very sweet. This is wonderful.
that one. It's not
Let's
gonna
go
be-
take a walk around. I-
sounds like a really bad sitcom.
They have a zoo here. Let's go check that out.
Yeah.
Oh, they still have a
You
zoo.
can trap his body or like his zombie
You ever
self
heard of
in
Old
the
Yeller?
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Let's leave the old boy in the back.
Or like, hey Luna, why don't you take him down where the things were underground? Maybe there's some corpses left.
I just tell him to walk around town scaring children.
You like corpses, right?
Yeah, I'll just certainly up with him, but I do want like a zombie just scaring the shit out of people in town and causing a rumor.
You hear.
No, don't bite me! There is still no eyeballs or mouthful, by the way. It's just a sheet covering a cat-shaped man that's very large.
You hear from.
It goes down to his chest.
You hear from a little afar, and then really loud noises as just trying to bite people. All right, and you two go down on deck.
He's
Wake up
disciplining
and
it
it's
like a
fucking
dog. I said no! Damn it, no! Put it down!
Margaret, you
Yes.
get up to the top of the stairs and open up the door. Gergund is just sitting on the edge of his bed, kind of like this.
Oh,
He's not
no.
spread eagle?
I was a little worried, I'm not gonna lie.
He put an old top.
You ready
Oh,
for the
I know
hole?
that look before. I've seen my paw made it many times.
Which look?
The stressed out look.
Oh, I thought you were talking about my fate. I was like, huh?
My paw made it.
Backstory change.
Oh, hang on a minute. Yeah.
You said he was a priest, eh?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Hello, HR.
Yeah, it's. Yeah, I'm fine.
Well, what was all that about?
What?
What was all that about? You don't have to pretend like you don't know what I'm talking about.
I don't want to make.
There's no better person to tell than who has memory problems.
That's true.
Take the best part.
I detected something very strange with his
From him, it's
hands.
not short term.
Okay. Well, I'll make sure that doesn't leave here.
Magically concerning.
I'll make sure that doesn't leave right here.
I've already forgotten it.
Already gone. Well, I did have a few questions. You seem like a smart fella.
And just so you know, the offer's always on the table. You, me, restoring your memory.
Oh, right.
Through sex.
What are you doing?
There's only one way to knock your head back in place.
Ritual
no,
is to knock our heads together.
Yeah, well, I was wondering, you seem like a smart fella. You probably keep up with the times, right? Or try to, rather?
Yeah, for the most part, I'm a pretty timely fellow.
Well, have you heard anything about a place called Quicklide, or the family of Quicklide?
I mean, I know that it's like a small town up somewhere in the north.
But do you know how it's doing? Because if it's really been 200 years, I don't know. I'd like to visit it again.
Yeah, I mean, I know it exists. Beyond that, I don't know.
What about the Quicklide family?
Honestly, I'm not familiar.
It's unfortunate.
But I mean, if there's somewhere, it's probably Quicklite.
Well, that's good to hear. That wasn't all I needed. That
No,
was
that
just-
wasn't very helpful. I'm sorry.
No, you're okay. Listen, it's a long ways away, right?
Scone?
No, thank you. I'm all right. That's okay. I'll miss that one.
You know,
Just not even
it's just
there.
like pokes through reality, grabs one.
It's stone door.
I
Well, it's
usually-
not even dimensional door, it's stone door.
And I understand that there's nothing you could do about it, but while I was in the Feywild, I was in this castle. There was like this hand that had a bunch of cards on it. When I was drawing through one, it had like a Medusa, like a lady with a bunch of snake heads. And now I just feel kind of groggy whenever people do things to me.
Oh
I don't know of a better way to describe that.
Groggy when people do things to you. Would you go to
The
a
saving
dating
throw.
party?
What the fuck's a saving throw? What do you call a saving throw? I don't know.
Diddy, we're sorry. We
No, we're
don't
not.
want you to,
No,
don't
we're
want
not.
you
No,
to
we're
come
not.
to us. Leave us
That is not a
alone.
lawsuit we can win.
No,
Ron and Helen for
Is there one peak?
no.
That's fair too, actually.
Let him drown in his baby oil.
Yeah. You could drown in it.
Drown in it!
Anyway.
I,
Didn't know maybe there's something you could do about that.
if that is what I think it is, no, I can't touch that.
Okay, well that's unfortunate.
I
That's where this guy
apologize.
came from, and he won't leave my side for nothing.
Who?
She steps aside.
Oh. It's like looking into a mirror, huh?
And then Chad takes immediate defense because she's like, he won't leave my side. He's like,
No.
I thought you
It is my
loved me.
Chad says, yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
I thought he'd be more gentlemanlike.
Yeah, right. Well, so you know he's a little jealous.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
sure.
he came from that playing card thing.
Yeah, something like that.
Well, you know, technically from down the hall.
Well, yeah. I mean, he may have been there the whole time. Maybe the card thing was just a coincidence.
Huh.
I don't fully understand. He just hasn't told me either because I don't think whoever's telling him what to say wants to come up with a reason. He was there.
Not there, but I don't think you even asked.
I did.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Remember the whole like, is there just a queue, a bunch of you guys being assigned to people?
Just in case.
Yeah, don't know. Sorry.
That's okay.
It would take someone far more powerful than me to be able to remove that, I think.
Okay, well that's fair. I mean, you're pretty strong, I'm sure.
Yes. The leader at the Academy of the Arcane could potentially help.
Oh, that guy.
He is or maybe the Purple Stag.
My way.
They're all the best mages. I mean, I'm not knocking myself. I'm very, very skilled.
Yeah, right.
But they have different, spells and abilities than I do. So I would try one of them. If none of them can help, no.
Try one, that's understandable.
Have
Maybe
you prayed
someone-
about it? Or you're not a prayer.
Well, actually, yeah, I don't know. I'll think about it.
Margaret used to be a woman. God, oh my
Yeah, pick your guys.
Margaret used to be a woman?
Yeah, weren't you, Baphomet?
Mm-hmm. Well,
God. Baphomet.
yeah, Tiamat, right?
Is that what it is?
Baphomet.
Whichever one it is.
Baphomet's wife.
Oh, okay. Oh, Baphomet.
Baphomet is a T.
Well, you're a magic guy.
That's your guy.
I don't know what to do with these books. I don't know. I read them a couple. Well, apparently they let you talk to patrons or something, and I don't know what to do with them.
That
Yeah,
patron.
here, let me.
You already grabbed that one.
Well, I'm saying one of them might be able to get your curse. The ability, saving throws.
No, maybe.
If you want to leave them with me for a while, I can try to study them.
Oh, actually, I did write something down here. Hang on.
Tick, 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 tick.
Why are there so many? He's kind of leaning over your shoulder,
I'll be honest, I don't know. Like,
or
there's
leaning
like,
around, I should say.
there's just like penis blank page, penis blank page. It's weird.
You know what a penis is?
She's not a virgin.
I did sex ed. They teach it to you at like what, when you're 3 or something?
Margaret, do you think you're a virgin?
Hello, CPS.
All of the above? Hello, please?
Right. Anyway, it says here something about like you took some of my blood for a sample of something, and that's why I can do magic. If that makes any sense. And you were going to study it.
Oh yeah.
You ever come anything of that? It's been a while.
Yeah. Sorry, it's been what, 7-8 years. I didn't find anything like in it. No strange thing, but it had some serious, like chaotic magic to it. I wish that you had asked me like
7 years ago.
Well, I got that vibe because like when I was in the Fame realm, it was shot some grease under me and a bunch of things.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, I had one more thing that's gone now.
Want me to
You just really want to.
No, it's better you don't touch it because whatever, she did it for a reason, right?
No.
You're on here.
No, there was no reason behind it. It was
That's
just
the voice in her head. The voice in her
That's fair.
head.
It
You
could
know.
be
I've always found it's better to be, open and in front of things rather than like what I used to do. I used to hide in my tower and I wouldn't get anything done. And seems, pardon me, it seems like you're hiding in your tower. And you're the main reason why I stopped hiding.
I thought I was the main reason. This fucking little
Right.
shit.
He has his goo.
You don't know this.
I'm gonna shave his head bald.
And you know what?
It's not changing.
I never really liked spinach puffs.
If it means that much to you guys, don't do anything, but if you want to poke around and see what's going on up there.
I would be nervous too. I mean, it might jar something loose. I don't know.
Well,
If
I mean, again, you're
want
probably
me
the
to,
smartest person I know, so if anyone's gonna do it.
just
Butter him up.
good day for Gergen.
Yeah, it is a good day for
Um,
Regan, isn't it?
It really is.
Everything's coming up, Gurgis.
Gurgis chance are getting tired.
I mean, if you want here, and he stands up, pats the bed. Go ahead and lay down and see what I see.
All right, Chad. Listen,
don't come
he's
off,
Chad's
Gurgis.
friend.
Who's Chad's friend?
No, Chad is a friend.
Chad is friend.
I'll be your friend.
Yeah, Chad friend.
Chad says,
Gergen friend.
good.
Chad. I can't think right now.
I'll just wait outside the door.
That's what you want. If you hear me screaming, I guess.
Right.
Right.
Right, I'll wait inside.
Good to distinguish what kind of screaming. Don't worry about it.
He shuts the door and you just hear
You
him.
said he was poker.
And Gergen,
Shut up! I can't focus.
go ahead and give me a wisdom saving throw.
Can I voluntarily fail it? Sure.
All right. You fail it as vigor takes over your body. No, so
Oh, I thought you were
Take
serious.
that.
no. You see a knife go across.
No. You're actually still in the favor.
Oh no.
He hears Gergen scream, so Chad didn't know what to do.
Oh. No. So you temporarily lose not consciousness, but you can no longer see. You're in your head.
Yeah.
Just kind of walking around. You hear Gergen in the far distance, somewhere inside, but you can't see him or what he's saying. Just stay over there. Unless you want to see things that you may not want to see.
It's just like the Wolverine mindscape.
It kind of probably is, honestly.
He just
Well, if you say so, Gergen, I'm trusting you here.
It's not good. It's really not good.
This is really horrendous.
Oh god!
You had a lot of sex.
How many repressions of...
That's a dick.
Turns out she's actually not 300. She's like 10,000 years old.
Ooh.
I wouldn't doubt it.
And she's had as many partners.
You're right.
Isn't her first rodeo wiping her mind?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
She's done this before. Don't
There's
she?
like layers to it. You get past the 300-year mark that they thought it was. It's another 400 years of just wild shit. It's a different patron each time.
Give me a d4 roll. Subtract 1. The lowest you can get is 1.
Okay.
You've got 8 demons looking for
That's
you to
4
collect.
minus 1 is 3.
Oh,
You get
no.
3 wishes.
Yeah, I wish.
You get 3 years off of your life.
Or you get 3 years back.
Oh God.
Don't forget about my katana.
Don't forget about the children dinner.
Don't forget
Chicken
about the
chicken
dad.
dinner.
Don't forget about my brother.
So, I want you to know, you chose this.
No!
You rolled the 3, not me. I had nothing to do with that number.
They didn't choose that number.
I had written down B, C, B. You got B because 3.
Okay.
Alright.
You good?
Maybe. Is that what Chad hears?
Yes.
Yes.
Was that a queen?
No.
Oh. Given how old
Do you
Gordon
want to?
is,
Do you want to
yeah.
tell me away from the table?
No, I'm just trying. It's.
He's gotta get there. He's gotta
It's every
Let
level
him
you've had
cook.
for the past
Yeah.
380 years.
So you feel a dam break.
God, no.
No.
A newly constructed dam break. You are not going to get it's not the entirety, but you are going to get some. You're going to get a decent amount of information downloaded.
It's a zip bomb.
Yes, it's zip, so you have to have, since you have a magnet,
Roar.
you have to have WinRAR and
Yeah, I don't have any of those programs installed.
I know.
This is a fresh reboot,
no, so you hear Gurkand and suddenly his voice and presence disappear.
Oh shit.
Gurkand is dead. He's a
And
vegetable.
You feel something bigger.
Rawr.
You feel something bigger, and once again you're in complete darkness. You see a little bit of light start to crawl through, and you see that you are in what appears to be a completely black maze of sorts. So you see some light starting to, make corners have shadow rather than just darkness where you can't really see much. And you see light growing brighter and brighter and brighter, and you're hearing
Oh no. Run, bitch, run.
as something large approaches, and as it gets closer, at a certain point it stops getting louder and starts getting quieter, but you can tell it's getting closer. It goes,
And then it's his lover's game.
as it becomes something large, turns into something small, tiny.
We can talk about it later. I don't know.
Medium size.
Yeah, you're giving me a look, and I'm like, all right, I don't know.
No,
I'm not picking up what you're saying down.
I'll tell you. No, I was just trying to, don't worry about it. As a dragonborn approaches you, turns the corner, this dragonborn has beautiful, really light scales. You see wearing a silvery robe. And as he gets closer to you, you see that those aren't like silvery scales, they appear to be platinum, pure platinum, as he approaches you.
God?
Mother.
Hi. We have a lot to talk about.
I
You don't want to?
am here not out of choice, out of necessity, as a wall broke. I was wanting to do things more organically.
That's the DM saying.
But here we are.
With your
So-
stupid decisions.
I will show you, and he kind of gestures as the maze starts to clear. I'm here to show you what paths you may take, the consequences of your choices, and he darkens a little bit in the redemption that can still be yours. And that redemption just trickles on longer than the rest of the sentence and pierces you a little bit. You see in front of you a vision as the maze parts. You are thrust into a scene.
Okay.
It is a hushed domestic area. You are in some type of, looks like a small wooden house. A woman, frantic, is looking towards the window outside.
That's a weird name for a woman.
Huh?
That's a weird name for a woman.
Get out! She's frantically looking towards the window as you start to hear clashing and shouting. There's some type of battle outside. She is suddenly hunching over a table, a dining table, in the deep throes of pregnancy. You can see a belly. Then next she's propped up against a wall, giving birth. As the baby is born on a soft pile of what looks to be like cloth and leaves, just, what could be scrounged. Give me a perception check. Advantage. in the most divine way.
It's a really weird version of shit pain, right?
It's the best version of
I
Oh,
cast
there you go.
Fetus.
Natural 20.
Natural 20,
I could have
you see
Where was
yourself.
that when I needed it?
Did you just say you cast fetus?
Fetus Reclaimus.
Oh no!
Fetus deletus.
Fetus
Oh,
deletus,
no.
which we cannot.
You see
Because we voted
yourself.
against it.
You see yourself enter the scene, middle-aged, around, you would have to imagine 50, about, twice your current age. Knife in hand, cutting the umbilical cord and snatching the baby as the mother screams for her newborn son. She only gets a glimpse of the son, who has a birthmark over the right eye.
Harry.
Osborne?
The
You see the fire?
Osborne?
The scene that you see shifts suddenly with some smoke, some light, to more tragedy. A young man with a dark spot over his eye, right eye, lies dead on a stone platform in a dark, expansive room. His throat slit, his arms and legs contorted and broken. You, middle-aged, you're seeing her standing over him with a bloodied knife. You see once again this small house as the scene shifts. You see the small house, a family in ruin, an older sibling to be crying, mother in mourning holding the older sibling. Their future shattered. The Platinum Dragon, as you know him to be, says, and reminding you that he is there with you. One life taken alters many others. Death leaves a void that echoes through time. And the scene changes. You see a young woman, vibrant, dancing in a family room with her infant daughter, laughing while her husband claps in a corner. They're, laughing, having a good time with the music. Taking the baby to her room, the mother lays the baby in what you assume to be a crib, kissing her on the forehead, saying, "Mother loves you." And you see a young woman in a new scene, nodding, probably 18 or so, nodding at middle-aged you, drinking a potion in a dark chamber. In a flash of violence, the woman lies dead, throat split, as Margaret absorbs some type of something, some energy, smiling.
She used to be a murder.
The mother, as we shift again the scene in front of you, the mother goes into the baby's room, finds that she's missing, now haunted by the echo of what could have been. And the Platinum Dragon says, a hand on your shoulder now, every life extinguished leaves behind a ripple that can never be undone. You are tied to the loss. And feel free, if you want to interact, you can. If you want to watch, you can.
Oh yeah, she wants to see the whole thing.
Another scene, a quiet, serene workshop. A fatigued man is bent over a workbench carving a little piece of wood, his hands skillful and steady. He hums a song, clearly at peace with his life. A few feet away, a baby boy intently watching his father. Margaret's hands, middle-aged Margaret's hands, reach towards the baby as he's focused on the wood. Back in the chamber, a young man lies dead on the stone as two purple flames light in the distance, showing middle-aged Margaret's silhouette. Some lives are quiet, humble, but an absence can be felt far more than a presence. The stories they could have told are lost forever. You then get a quick change in scene again. A warm, sunlit room. Margaret, is sitting with, and this is a young Margaret, about your age, sitting with her friends, the people who you have come to know relatively well. Some more so than others, but those who you consider friends are there, laughing and sharing stories. Her posture is confident, relaxed. She feels at peace with herself. And there's no tension, there's possibility, and you sense that this Margaret is missing something terrible. That something terrible has been taken from this Margaret that is allowing her to have a joyful life. You hear, this is the life that could have been. A life not shackled by fear, falsehood, or Vivrid. And as you hear the name Vivrid, almost breaking the scene, you feel like a shaking in your head and some dust falls down. Redemption starts when you embrace your true nature. You see a small village ahead of you. Peaceful, serene. Young Margaret is walking with a partner of some kind, sharing a quiet moment near a small riverbed next to a garden. Children run by, friends wave from afar. You see Lunabelle, as you start to get a little bit more of a trickle of Lunabelle's a phenomenal friend. Like you start to get a little bit of memory, or at least feeling from the memory. You see her waving from afar. You belong and you're embraced by this community, this village, that sees Margaret for who she truly is without this dark thing. The path to redemption is one of connection. Healing begins in the bonds we form and the choices we make. And you see a young Margaret, a little girl, terrified, hiding in a corner of a dark room. And a shadow looms over her, an oppressive figure, dragon, draconic in shape, whispering words of control and manipulation. The voice is harsh, as you, Margaret, hear Vivrid's voice for the first time. You are weak. You will need me. The young Margaret, as you see, is being manipulated to believe that she's worthless in some capacity by this dark figure. You were a child, shaped by shadows and lies that not even your old self could remember. But you were never meant to be broken. Vivrid's power lies in the illusions of your failures. You see yourself a little bit older than what you are now. Closer to middle age for sure, sitting in a dark, cold room, looking at the bodies of both of your parents, which definitely brings some sort of pangs, as you would expect them to be alive, but have since figured they've got to be dead. You now see them dead before you, with coins over their eyes, flowers in their hands. Your father has a pendant of the platinum dragon around his neck, and you see an energy pulsating through a warm, friendly energy. Vivrid's voice grows louder, though drowning out some of the energy, drowning out Margaret's thoughts as her face twists with fear and anger, and ultimately succumbs to an influence that she doesn't even know of at the moment. Vivrid made you believe you were nothing, that death is nothing, that life is nothing. But this is a lie. You can choose who you become, Margaret, and life and death are beautiful in their own right. As you see, as Vivrid's force is pulled from the room, you see again the glowing beauty in the pendant. You see your parents looking like they have been sick, they're finally peaceful. You see small, distant smiles on their faces. You then see a crumbling landscape of darkness. Ahead you see floating islands with black rocks falling to the ground, and you see Margaret, about your age, standing alone in a field of statues. You see Lunabelle, you see Lillimore, you see Orin, you see Alma, you see these two freaks who have joined recently.
Great to bring
Skates in the
attention
background?
there.
And Skate.
He's in the background. Just
People you once cared
Just
for,
pondering some goop.
people you once cared for, people you once loved who have been turned to stone, and you feel that this Margaret has turned them to stone, her gaze having frozen them in place.
That's hot.
It is. You see Margaret's eyes glow with an unnatural light as her form begins to shift. She gains wrinkles, and her hair turns into writhing snakes, her face hardening into a cold, emotionless mask.
Mother Gothel.
She
I think not.
stands in the center of this field of stone, an embodiment of rage and loss, her heart turned to stone. Every person she encounters, every person who may have just wanted something small or just, were passing by, turning to stone. And you feel her presence is a symbol of isolation. This is the end of your path without redemption. A heart turned to stone cannot feel, cannot heal. Do you want to become this monster? This is where Vidrid will lead you.
She doesn't have words.
The scene shifts slightly as you zoom in to this Margaret looking in a mirror and seeing herself as Medusa. She reaches out towards the reflection as you see there's a family member. As you kind of squint, you see it's your mother, no, your father, no, Lunabelle, Orin. You see it switching between these loved ones as she's reaching towards them. And the people in the mirror recoil in fear, slowly turning to stone before her. Each time she reaches out, another piece of her soul is lost. Her eyes glow brighter and her form becomes more monstrous. She's surrounded by stone figures, but none of them can return her once used to be love towards her. You hear behind you, without redemption you will become what you fear most, whether you know it or not, alone, consumed by your own desire to avoid meaninglessness. The scene changes again, and you see a calm, quiet graveyard where the Platinum Dragon is no longer behind you, but is in its full draconic form, a massive, massive dragon, the largest you have ever seen. Beautiful platinum scales, light radiating off of him, and you see spirits all near him. You see your parents. You see people who, as you see them, you start to know that's Marcus, that's Annabelle, that's Riley, and those get tied to the initial scene that you saw of babies being captured and people perishing. You know that it's them. BJ is here, who you gain memory of. The spirits don't fade, they just linger over, and you see that they're watching from afar you and the rest of the material plane. They're just watching the Platinum Dragon. Life and death are not mere abstractions. Each life touches another and each death leaves a mark. But there is always a choice, always a chance for redemption regardless of the choices we've made in the past. The death of others cannot be undone, but redemption is a matter of the heart. You have the power to choose who you will be regardless of your path. and you see two paths in this now reformed maze. Two paths appear. One you see looking down the hallway is bathed in shadow, and you feel immense power over life and death. But you also see at the end Margaret as Medusa reaching towards a mirror for people that she can never feel loved by. The other, you feel a, albeit shorter life, one filled with connection, healing, purpose, and some power. It's D&D. And true eternity through memories of ones who you've impacted, ones who love Margaret. And he says, you are not bound to your past. You may choose a different future. Choose redemption. Not for others only, but for yourself. I leave this to you, as only you can make this choice. And he slowly turns back into the platinum dragonborn-esque figure, and walks up to you and just, puts a hand on your chest and disappears.
Fresh.
Huh? As two paths lie before you.
She's just in there.
You're just in there in your head. You think you might hear Gurgund again, kind of muttering to himself in the distance. But right now there's no path behind. There are two paths.
There's three.
There's one towards shadow, immense power, and the Medusa scene.
Okay.
And one towards, redemption.
Red Dead Redemption.
It's not gonna
Two.
I can do it.
see more in until I
just
choose.
know it.
She's of course not gonna choose dark. I'm just wondering how long she stands there before she chooses light.
Why don't you give me a wisdom saving throw?
Five.
5. You're in there for what feels like an eternity.
Oof.
As you start to come out of it, shaken by these things that you've relearned. Once again, you don't have the whole story, but you know these snippets. You have more than what you did. And you're certainly changed forever from it. You snap out of it knowing, it's, probably been 30, 45 minutes that you've just been standing, staring at the two options. Mulling over things that you've seen.
I think she's more just taken aback by seeing, because it's not her memories. It doesn't feel like her.
You watched it third person.
Yeah.
It feels like watching a movie.
Yeah. She'll take the first step towards the light.
Start to step towards the light, and you hear from the shadowy hall, Margaret.
She'll take 2 steps towards it now.
She walks a little bit faster.
You see on the
She
on
cast
the-
haste on herself.
on the path of light, if you can call it that, you see Gurgund at the end, waving and smiling at you. And they're right next to each other. You see down one end a shadowy claw starting to reach out to pull you in.
On the
Very
dark
slowly.
side, Gurgen's just
Oh yeah, she'll double time it. I thought I was gonna grab Gurgant for a minute. I was like, oh yeah, unacceptable. No one's touching my boy.
Which path do you officially go down?
She'll double time it down the light.
Right. You start to go down that path, and you are back in utter darkness. And you see Gurgund pop up. I'm just going to keep all this information from you. You don't need to know.
Well, I'm happy to see you at the moment, I think.
Yeah, you too.
That's traumatized.
That didn't sound very convincing.
Well, anyways, let me get on out of here.
He was watching the whole time like
He's in his room.
Take a quick bath, and I'll let you out in a moment.
Gergen
He
just saw
disappears.
all of the nude stuff. We've got all of the
So he's
dark
over here
stuff.
like,
You
You
can
got
access
screen
them
prints,
all from
you got
different
screen prints, he's got the whole thing.
You
Homeboy
were
had the
different
password to the
spots.
iCloud.
Remember the time that you flew over BJ?
Yeah, there we go.
He saw BJ's view.
You come out of it, and Gergen is in the room, visibly shaken, but trying to cover it.
I think it's best I go.
Okay. If you ever need to
No, I'm good.
talk,
I think I'm.
We'll unpack that later.
I think I won't put that on you.
it's all good. I saw a couple things.
Yeah, I saw some things too. I think.
Did you?
Yeah, less than good.
Not best case, but I'm sure there is reasons for everything. Truly, you're still my friend, and that won't
Aw.
change.
Well, she got to see her true feelings too. I mean, it's not just bad. He got to see all of Margaret.
But yes, I suggest we don't. I'm not going to.
Touch that one.
I'd rather not restore your memory. If you ever want me to, I will, because we're friends. Goodbye.
Yeah.
I'm going to go to sleep.
In the bathtub.
I'm gonna
For Hooker.
go to church.
Okay.
The last thing Gergen saw in the memories was just Margaret violently flicking the bead to Gergen.
Oh no! Nope, don't say what. And you leave, you run into Chad. Huh? Oh,
Oh yeah, you're still here. Got it. Let's
of
go.
course. Alright.
How long has it been?
Oh, maybe an hour.
Oh,
tops.
that long. Okay.
But don't worry, my lady. I will follow you anywhere. I will wait outside any door because you are the light. You
If you knew what I
will
do.
never make mistakes.
White knight.
You are my rock.
And you will.
Onward!
Oh my
He
God.
starts charging down the stairs.
Okay, let's go to church.
Church?
We're going to church, Chad.
Oh.
No, it's not Sunday.
He's like, oh.
It's the only thing.
Okay, listen, you're my limestone.
I thought you were doing plenty of praying from what I heard in there.
That was Gergen. Oh god, oh god, oh god.
Oh god.
So,
Kurgan is gonna find out the hard way that his toaster is waterproof.
Oh no.
two different groups right now. We have one group who is in the Magnificent Mansion, mostly falling asleep by now, along with Lillimore and her children all eating at a table that has been, pushed in a corner. And
we made a room. We can conjure a room, can't we?
Yeah.
So we just conjured a dinner hall.
Yeah, so
by
you guys are
ourselves.
like in a dining hall.
Yeah.
And Margaret, you and Chad are running to church. So, let's have dinner.
Yes, exactly.
So, you are at the table as unseen servants start delivering food. Oh boy, why do I keep wanting to say Gergen?
I don't know.
Because it's a fun name.
Yeah, Gerald. Gerald says, I ordered it seared. And you see a fish get floated away.
It's like, God damn it.
And another one appears that's like blackened.
Oh no.
You can tell there's somebody spit on top of it because he didn't set the fish at all. It's charcoal.
He takes his claws and like is trying to
Scrapes it
scrape
off.
some of it off.
Aw.
That's fine.
Oh.
Picks up a fork as he's looking at you
Turns to dust.
and just starts tearing into it.
You can't tell me what to do, Mom.
So Sky says, so So, Dad, huh?
Yeah.
This is awkward. But we love you. But it's also been a decade that we thought you were dead.
Yeah.
7
Did
years.
you guys run into him while I was gone? By chance? He said you guys did.
No, I never, and the others, no. No, we had a funeral for you, though. Literally the worst day of my life.
Oh no. But who said that one?
And Sky
Oh,
starts
no.
crying, and then Keto, you just see your lips quivering, and tears starting to form in her eyes. Gerald, and like the table scoots away from him as he puts his weight on. And Ty goes, they're all crying again.
Oh god, they're gonna have a second funeral in the future.
Rude.
No, he gets just get a future. Oh, for all.
I know, I'm sorry, guys. Again, it's happened. I don't know, I guess, why they assumed we were dead.
Well, you were
Gone.
MIA for
Yeah,
years. We waited a couple months before calling it.
fair.
You'd already been gone from us for 6 months and change.
Not gone. You guys
You
Left.
wrote us.
Yeah, you guys left the nest to explore on your own, and I was at home alone for a while.
Gerald.
Just slowly just, no.
Gerald says, I guess we all left each other.
Oh. That's good. Oh, Hannah.
I mean, you guys are my kids. You eventually would love. So I'm not blaming you.
Everyone
And-
left behind.
Everyone gets left behind.
Oh no. Oh no. Go to sleep!
Come on. He lifts his hand and you see a wedding band around his,
Oh my god!
around his finger.
I met this goblin.
Your daughter lifts her hand and there's a ring around her finger.
Oh no.
I did it. And Sky is
Oh
doing this,
no.
Tyga and Keto.
Oh. You got married?
Yes.
Wow.
There's a little attitude, alright. Late.
To who? Where are they?
Well, we all live in Chill Rest. We've just been vacationing here for the weather. It's a little chilly. So she's up there. We wanted to take the business here and see what we could spark up, enjoy some of the weather, and she prefers being near caves and such.
Oh. I see. I have just a flashback of the campaign with the frog. I think I know where this is going. Well,
You could meet her,
I would love to.
and
I'm so proud of you.
Sky is.
I'm like, oh lord. I kind of feel like I know.
Keto says, yeah, she's got a personality. And she's beautiful. The teeth.
The teeth.
And Gerald
Oh
said,
lord.
yeah,
It's
she
rivers.
is.
Just something else. Oh my god. I'm happy for you.
But we know it's a long way. This is your home. And it's way up north. So maybe sometime she could visit you.
Yeah, yeah, that'd be nice. I think I'm good. I'm gonna.
You don't want to meet her?
No. That's not what I was
think I'm good. I think I don't.
No word, but fuck that
Mom, I
bitch.
love her.
Mom, I love her.
Just.
She smokes the right amount of cigarettes.
You never approve of me, Peabody.
Talk to you, my
We
friend.
should have stayed away for 3 more years.
She's with child.
Oh.
You're about to be a gilf.
What would that be, a glitty?
Oh, no.
It's a pill.
I don't know what.
And Keto quietly said, I don't know what she's gonna look like.
I don't know. Like,
Or how that.
Oh.
I don't want to think about it.
I don't want to think about
Very
it.
powerful back legs.
Oh god.
I can't wait to find out that it's just a different type of tobacco.
It's just
I'm
a
thinking
green
it's a
cat.
She's just a tortoise shell.
You don't know how close you are.
Yeah, I would like to meet her. I'm actually, I think I'm done traveling.
You better not be. We will kick you out of this house.
Oh no. Sky says, you mean like for a few months? Taking some time off or?
Long time.
I think I'm done.
And it has been almost 10 years.
Yeah, well, to you guys it was, so. I do have to make up some time.
We'd like that.
Yeah.
But we're not trying to guilt trip you as all of them are literally red-eyed with dried
They're all
tears.
crying, like,
We just want to make sure you want to do
They're all doing the
this.
pussy
Yeah.
in his face.
We want you to be happy. We just miss you.
Do you mean it?
You've been an invisible corpse for a while now.
yeah.
Corpse.
Suddenly entering the room.
Speaking of invisible corpses, you want to see an invisible one?
No, he's got the ghost sheet over.
BJ
He's an invisible
Uninvisibles
corpse.
as a zombie.
I don't know. Yeah.
Your dad spent there more than you
Uh,
know.
End the conversation with, by the way, your dad's over there underneath that sheet.
Oh no, he's in the corner of the lampshade.
Yes.
I do have something I have to think on, but I do want to probably focus on you guys again.
Are you gonna marry someone else?
That's a
You can.
No, I did.
I
Like,
can't marry her, but we're open.
oh no, what the fuck?
Wait a second.
That's mommy issues to the next level.
Mommy, we think you should get back out there, you know? It's been a while.
It's been like 10 years.
Find someone better than dad.
There are plenty of fish, Mom.
My
I'm
mom's
older than
hot
you now.
and ready to
Oh
fuck.
no.
Keto says, shut up.
I have a few friends, dude.
Oh my god.
She has a brother.
Yeah, we're all, like, Mom, we're all kind of the same age now, so like,
No,
Little
she's still in her
black paws
40s.
covering her
They're like
eyes.
in their early late 20s.
I had you when I was 5.
Alright.
How would you explain that age difference?
The cats.
Yeah.
They stop aging after a while.
Yeah, basically. Sorta. There's someone I need to reconnect with, but
What's Dragonborn?
Your dad.
he breaking my knife.
Are they here? We can.
I don't know. Last I heard they came to visit, but I don't know if they're still in town.
You were told that they came to visit and they've been an important smuggler up north in Benin.
Yeah, that. I would just reread that.
Weird that Gerald knew that.
And Sky says, Well, it's not too far from chill rest. We could maybe
Do like a little family trip.
travel together. A vacation.
Come.
It's kind of cold up there right now, but
I mean, we have fur.
yeah,
Huh?
yeah, but
They're the traveling
Yeah.
guys.
No.
One's a snow leopard. The one's literally a
literally the one talking to you.
snow. Even she's like, damn, it's just cold.
Yeah, it's cold, and then sometimes people don't see me. And it's
I kind of just blend in. It's kind of weird.
yeah, and then the ice on the roads. We used to have a wagon, and there was a bit of black ice. And we collided with this donkey that was pulling a cart.
They asked
The
about
insurance is still
insurance.
trying
It
to-
was strange.
Yeah, that cart had a Minotaur family on it.
Oh,
There were gnolls, and we had to fight some of the gnolls.
She's been
Oh,
here
were they
to
all
a better
a bunch
window
of
than
pack
a door
leaders?
for a while now.
And they were all quite strong.
Disproportionately strong. That's what I say.
Some say higher level than that.
No, not higher level, just they had an ability. Alpha doesn't, it's not a thing. So why would they make it a thing in the book?
Right.
But yeah, we could. Are you wanting to head up? Is your group going with? Hopefully not to our home.
I'll probably-
welcome.
Yeah, I'll probably talk to them tomorrow. Just want to spend time with you guys, and then we can rest all here.
You're burps and a piece of bone comes out.
You can
She
finish
just gets an
that?
after.
No, just
Just like daps his face.
You gonna finish that?
Anything else you want to talk to your children about before night end?
so about your father.
I don't know, like,
You get out before you.
All I'm saying is I genuinely think it's going to be a very bad situation if they see him
yeah, so like,
before you mention it.
Yeah.
That's the only
Yeah.
reason I'm bringing it up. Maybe not tonight, but like.
yeah, it'll sleep on it. Just like,
Well,
well, we're.
your dad's awake. Have a good night.
If you want
Your
to talk to
dad's
your father.
dead. Your dad's a zombie, by the way.
So if y'all just wanted to like.
Huh?
Bed.
Yes. I'm pretty sure there's all just like lay in the same bed.
Yeah, the
It's just
room.
The little cat pile, yeah.
The room's furniture starts to clear as a large pillow,
Yeah.
along
Hell
with
yeah.
5 little bowls of milk appear in the room.
Jared has a bigger bowl.
Want to be the one in that?
He has a full size pail, and he doesn't even lap. He just
He just chugs it.
No,
Starts
it's the shoves their whole face in it to drink. The entire face submerged.
he comes out of it. It's how I'm so strong.
Aww.
And then goes back into it.
There's a
Um,
6th bowl, but it's empty.
You all are in bed.
Oh no.
Yes.
I get it.
In the middle of the night, I do sneak into the cat pile.
Which cat are you sneaking in?
No, into the cat pile.
Sure.
And I'm just.
Making large reviews? What are we doing here?
Jared's like, huh? Like, it's fine.
He puts his arm around you and brings you in closer.
I can't sleep.
With that being said, let's go to the last person awake for the night. You get to a temple after searching for a bit. You remember? Oh no, you don't remember where it was. It's after searching for quite a bit. You get to a temple and you see that there are multiple deity shrines within as the doors open. And you see people wearing some brown robes. You see one wearing armor very similar to Chad's. And Chad's kind of like checking them out.
Oh no, this is we're in Bayhold.
Hey, Chad, can you do me a solid real quick? Can you go in there, save me a seat?
That one with the pews?
Yeah, anything will do.
I'll admit I've never been. Yes, of course.
Do you want me to walk you in?
He goes in and sits in a pew and is like staring back at you.
It's okay, I'll be there, I promise.
Oh
Have you crossed the threshold yet?
No, not yet. She's standing outside, like, she's debating on if she's even allowed in there. She's like, oh, please work, please work, please work.
She wouldn't know that she was.
The platinum in front of you, right before the threshold of the church, a fawn wearing a purple vest. She looks very jovial. I think this martyr has met her, yeah?
She, well, once.
And you have a little bit of memory now of, I care about her. She's someone that was
She's
waiting
kinda cool.
for me.
Hey, buddy, I'm so sorry to do this to you.
Yes.
You know, you got an ear?
I have two.
Are they able to listen? And are they willing to, rather?
Depends.
Good, 'cause you know, listen, I don't know if you know this, but I got some, like, memory things all blocked up in there right now, and I don't remember a lot of my life. Turns out I wasn't that great, and, like, now I had some of it unlocked, and now it's like, it's all up in there, but it's like, it wasn't me, though, like, it doesn't feel quite like it's my memories, but I know it worked, if that makes any sense.
It's like, she just takes the ring off your finger and disappears.
Client is tangential.
I don't know how, but I think I might know what you're talking about.
Oh, that's good.
Hard to say.
Yeah, that's good. Were you busy? Do you need to go?
No.
No.
No? Because you have that look of like a busy person who doesn't want to.
I mean, I'm always busy. I am, well, potty.
Oh, actually, I do have a question. Let me just get a little distracted here. Do you know someone by the name Prince of Thorns?
Oh, yes.
Okay, that facial expression says everything I need to know.
What do you mean?
Keto.
He is,
Keto's milk.
he is not a great person by your moral standards.
I'll be honest, I don't even know what those are, actually.
That's fair, I guess. I don't love him.
Okay, that's good.
He's taken over since the queen of that area went missing, and he's been a bit of a jerk.
Oh, there's a whole ass backstory. We didn't even bother getting that out.
No. What?
Oh, we were there. By the way, we were there. I tried to summon you and it didn't work out.
Oh.
We were hanging out there not too long ago. Whatever that means in the Feywild. From my perspective, it wasn't too long ago.
Oh.
It was 7 years here.
What? Where were you at?
I was hanging out in wherever the Prince of Thorns hangs out. His little that one, yeah, the distant last one.
Distant left. That's where he. Okay.
Just started a civil war.
They've been looking for him the whole time.
You did what Aura did.
Yeah, right. They've been looking for him the whole time.
All right.
Okay. Anyway, he was there. I tried to summon you. It didn't work out. He's got some like jester guy that managed the jail. He's kind of a piece of shit. He's a little detached, you know.
A lot of us are. I'm probably the most emotionally stable person there.
Oh God.
You said no one
Well, you
twitches.
seem to be holding all right. Well, anyway, I'll let you go. I'm sorry. Thanks for listening. I just really needed to get that little ramble out because I wasn't too sure.
All right. If you ever want to ramble incoherently again, let me know. I'm always happy to listen, unless I'm busy.
Okay. Thank you.
Of course.
Bye-bye.
And I usually.
I didn't take it off yet. Oh, she's already gone. She heard the bye. It's like, I don't
Yeah,
know.
she saw you starting to take it off, and she's like, yeah.
She likes to feel like she's like, I have the power. I decide when I come.
Yeah, right? I mean, she does. Alright, okay, now she's step into the church.
You step in.
Yeah.
You hear thunderous and booming across the entirety of the temple. And it is a circular temple with multiple places to sit, like little areas of pews with different shrines. You hear thundering throughout it. As Chad stands up, Lady of Light, Margaret!
She doesn't have a hood, but she knew what she did right now.
And he comes up to you and kneels before you.
It's like 3 o'clock in the morning, right? Please tell me.
Yeah, there's like 3 people in here. And they're
Thank
Several
you, Chad.
lights have come on
I
in the
appreciate that. You don't have to. You don't want to.
Dun, 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 dun.
I live to serve.
Wonderful. We need to talk about that. But we're gonna talk about that later, all right?
Whatever you want is what I need.
Yeah, that's kind of the thing, isn't it?
Exactly.
I'm gonna go talk to Bahamut for a minute.
Smile.
I don't know how to end this conversation.
However you please. I can for you if you prefer.
Yeah, honestly,
Yes.
You want
yes.
me to?
Yeah, just could you do that?
Goodbye.
Thank you. Goodbye.
And then you take like 2 steps back.
Okay, good.
He just
He disengaged. He just wouldn't disengage. I need you to give me the sign. Bonnie wouldn't either. I was like, what do you? She kept talking. I'm like, I'm trying to take your ring off, Bonnie. What?
That's actually me.
Right?
I'm like, okay, see ya. So have you?
I've done that. Yeah. Who?
I'll say bye like
That's
6
us
times.
leaving every session.
Yeah.
I'll be like, so,
Gotta go.
well, it's getting time.
Well, I guess we should be heading on out.
Right.
So you go to a shrine with a platinum dragon statuette, if that's what you want to call it, small, about a foot by a foot. There's no one kneeling at this one right now. There is 1 candle that's lit and then a bunch of unlit candles, as well as a stick of some kind to transfer fire to fire.
Okay. Oh, she knows the ceremony. She's done this before.
Chop your hand. So you take the stick and you
Yeah, her dad showed us a million times.
Yeah. You light one of the candles and then you kneel in front of it.
Okay, hey, I'm sorry. I'm sure you saw the little freak out I had just a minute ago. I know we just spoke. You don't have to reply because I know you probably won't. That's kind of how it goes. Who am I talking to? Anyway.
Why am I here?
I'm bad at this. So, I know you saw the path I chose, and I'm sorry it took me some time choosing it, but, it was just a lot all at once. I know it's not your fault.
Mom's like, what?
He's like, what do you want?
Get on with it. Yes, speak on, my child.
Yeah. He's like, anyway, sorry, I'm rambling, I know, but like, I don't even know where to start down this path. I know it's a lot easier to metaphorically choose it, but like, what is step 1? It would be great if you could give me that sign.
He just hit you with
Give me a religion check.
Okay.
Patron is tangential.
Oh no.
Keeps talking.
Hyper-verbal.
Tight skills.
Speech is rapid.
That's a bit better. Got me. 12.
DC's 30.
Well, that would have never hit it.
You hear in your head, not sure whose voice, you hear, you must devote yourself. You hear devotion, devotion, devotion.
I don't know who this V guy is, but he probably can't penetrate through a chapel, right?
You feel warmth.
She's talking to the air now.
You feel a familiar warmth when you're hearing these voices of what you felt from the planet.
There's just a guy.
There's a dude just chilling there going, yeah, it's probably true.
He's just
It's kind of their whole thing,
he's just in the back of devotion.
Devotion.
It's just
Oh my
him.
god, his hair's all frizzled.
It's the same guy who took his.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah.
No!
He just keeps getting a new brand every day.
Oh no.
I will do that. Listen, I'm not one for words, you know that. You know what's in my heart, and I hope you know it's good. I never intended to be that. Well, you know, you saw it.
You knock the candle over.
The whole thing's on fire.
That one
Why
person
does
just
everything
gets
I do
triggered.
bad?
Devotion! Devotion!
That's fine.
It's alright.
Actual.
I'm never gonna leave this
Just
one down.
read
I'm
the
never
heart
gonna let this
thing.
one down.
You feel in your head a question being asked. You don't hear the question, but you hear the question of, do you pledge to me an oath of your devotion?
Can I get a contract?
Right.
That's a patron.
Can't get there,
do that.
dude.
That's a patron. You can't do that one.
I get it in writing.
And then you hear,
It's more of course. Like, was that even a question?
then you feel a warm, happy presence.
Inside of you.
And you also feel a sense of redemption will require a fight.
Blood sacrifice.
I have a
And
blood sacrifice for
you
you.
feel a deep,
Pretty sure he's congealed
a
already.
deep sense of
A cat.
of concern as in your head you see an image of
Nasty
Vigrid.
thought.
You see an image of this humongous, shadowy dragon. And you feel in your soul, justice must be dealt.
Okay.
Yeah, justice. I love justice.
That is probably the clearest I've ever heard a message before.
Justice.
It's not for revenge, it's for justice. It's different. I can do that. I think. I can certainly give it my best.
Are you talking to me?
Oh god.
No, I'm pretty sure he died,
Yes.
if I recall.
Did he die?
Yes.
I think he died forever ago.
I think he died.
He was an overworked paladin. He was the only paladin during the outbreak.
One of the Slotty took his
Yeah.
form, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
No, so a guy.
The one with the tusk, right? Who
Yes.
whispered so
The half-orc.
disgusting
Yeah.
noise.
A man,
I think that was
he's
my
a
fault.
human, has come up to you quietly. Do you want me to pray with you?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not very good at it, but I don't know if
You
being
start
good
with
at it
O
matters.
Heavenly Dragon.
It starts
And
with
he's like, "You're not
sorry."
he
Yeah.
kneels and just silently prays with you. After a bit, do you want to go to the mansion and rest?
Yeah.
Or
Satisfied. Until, once the satisfaction happens. Alright, Chad, you don't have to announce my presence in this room. In fact, please don't. It's 4 o'clock in the morning.
He does it just to wake everybody up.
Everyone's sleeping. You don't want me to. Yeah, and it's probably for the best that you don't, honestly, because like if you look in there, there's about 1,000 cats sleeping.
should
One
I-
loud noise and everybody goes running.
do they need
Well, honestly, I
belts
think
with?
from what I understand, this place builds a room for you. So like whatever your ideal bedroom is, it's gonna build it.
Oh my god, it's just Margaret. Pictures of Margaret.
Shrine.
What?
It's a Japanese shrine with a stone carving of Margaret.
He even has a
Where's your
throw
bed?
pillow
No.
of Margaret.
I'll be honest, I don't rightly know.
You see a door up here.
Big M.
Yeah, with a big M above it, and as you
Question
walk,
mark.
as you walk towards it, it's a beautiful room, one that you would love. There's just one small alteration that pops up. You see a small twin bed appear
Oh no.
near it, and he follows you in and
Lays in the bed.
just lays in the bed holding a sword, eyes still open.
Wait, hold
He
on.
doesn't know how to sleep.
He would have to ask which bunk she wants.
One is like a king bed.
And then one
Oh, okay. I thought it
he
was like
took
a
he
bunk
took like
bed.
a cot in the
That'd
side
be
of the bed.
amazing. And she's like, do you want the top bunk or the bottom
No,
bunk
he's
of my lady?
taking like a little cot while she has a big old California king.
And she's sleeping, and while she's sleeping, she's like, you do realize you can be comfortable. You don't have to be uncomfortable.
My comfort isn't even a thought. It's
Yes, it doesn't, just because it's not a
I'd-
thought doesn't
I'd
mean
look
it has to be
to serve you.
uncomfortable.
If you want me to be comfortable, and while you sleep, it turns into a devil.
Oh, wonderful.
It's like the twin, like the
Extra
full
large.
on the bottom and
Yeah.
the twin on top.
It's given. Do you want it to hurt?
Do you want it to
So
hurt?
that is where we will end the session. We will see you all next Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Central, Eastern Standard, Western Time Pacific, as well as the Mountain.
Oh,
Right around Christmas, baby.
Conclave.tv, CONCLAVE.tv. See you then.